Okay, so now let's look at an example of how to solve long division problems. So I wrote out a pretty large one, 11,267 divided by 48. And my first step should be to write out my multiples. Now, you probably don't know your 48s by heart, so it's good to write them out in a nice long list just like this, all the way up to 48 times 10. And then I can just take it one step at a time by using my multiples to solve this problem. Now, if you don't know your multiples, you can solve them you can find them using addition. So 48 plus 48 is 96, 96 plus 48 is 144, and so on. But I did it like this with it already written out for the sake of time. So 48 cannot go into 1, so I can't divide up my 10,000s place or my thousands place because 11 is smaller than 48. But I can go into 112 hundreds. I can go into the hundreds place. 48 goes into 112 twice, which means that I'm giving away 96 hundreds. Now, I need to figure out how many hundreds I have left. 112 minus 96 is the same thing as 112 minus the same thing as 10. There we go. 12 minus 6 is 6. 10 minus 9 is 1. And I have 16 here. Now regroup that to the tens place by bringing down my 6 here. 48 is now going to go into 166. 48 goes into 166 1, 2, 3 times. 4 would be too many. And then I'll take 48 times 3, 144. Now I can subtract. 166 minus 144 is 22. And then my last step is to regroup to the ones place by bringing down my 7. Now I'm just going to figure out how many times 48 goes into 227. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 times. So 48 times 4 is 192. 7 minus 2 is 5. And 12 minus 9 is 3. 35. So my answer here would be 234, remainder 35. And this is one of the ways to set up division problems. It's not the only way, but I think it's the fastest way to set these up like this. If I wanted to write this as a mixed number, this would end up being my whole number. This would be my numerator, and this would be my denominator. So if I wanted to write it as a fraction, it would be 234 and 35 48ths. But it probably makes the most sense just to say 234 with a remainder of 35. And that's how we can solve these problems.